Hello and welcome back to the channel. This week, if you're... Fuck. What is it that the YouTubers do these days? Hello, welcome back this week. Appreciate you. You're new here? Subscribe. If you're not new here, welcome anyway. Mazel tov. You know what? I appreciate you. And I want to start off by saying I'm sorry. I told you, I warned you not to click on this video. But we'll talk about that right after this intro. It's brand new. I've been working on it and I'm super pumped on it. It should roll any second now. I think we're having technical difficulties. What the f? Have you ever considered the reason you don't know what you want to do is simply because you haven't done enough things? Welcome back! As I mentioned, I don't have the YouTube intro quite down yet. Apologize for that. And look at this, I'm wearing a hat for like the first video that I can remember. Got kind of a weird, crazy hair situation going on. So we're going to start off the video and I'm going to say I am so sorry. And here's why I'm going to apologize. I think we can all relate, or at least me, to that moment that, you know...
Have you ever had a dream that you had...
Have you ever been there and you've just had too much month for your money, right? You get to the end of the month and you're stressing a little bit, you look at your bank account and you're like, ah, man, you know... that number doesn't say what I want it to say. That's how it was this week, but with time. I didn't put together a super duper amazing awesome video. I did get a new intro done. I did want to take this opportunity to do two things. I wanted to update you on the channel, and I wanted to kind of tell you what's been going on. So this year, here's what you could expect. Videography and photography tutorials, tips and tricks, unboxings, gear reviews, just little hacks, stuff like that, with the occasional vlog here and there talking about, you know, some of the problems we face as creators, right? We're going to talk about things like, hey, you know, how are we going to niche down? What should we make content about? What should we take photos and videos of, right? What type of photography and filmmaking should I go into? When should I start? With what camera should I start? Just all these things and more. I'm super pumped. And I'm also excited to include some of, you know, the everyday stuff that I'm going through now and there, and to kind of show you who I am, learn who you are, and just get this started, get this rolling. I'm super pumped to build this relationship and to see you on a weekly basis. And honestly, it is my full intention to post a video every single week and spend this next year creating 52 videos. And on top of that, I'm going to be bringing the podcast back. Morning Cup of Joe is coming back. Let's rejoice. It's coming back, and my intention now is I'm going to do an episode once a month, and it's going to be an hour-long episode that I'll probably break up into several episodes for the actual podcast channel itself. But on YouTube, I'm going to post a 60-minute clip, and it's going to answer all your questions. We're going to talk about photography and filmmaking, all sorts of stuff with that. Not to say there's an excuse, but there is a reason why a video didn't get done this week. And as you can see, I'm filming in the RV right now. I actually moved out of my house into the RV, and I thought it was going to be a grand old time. I tried my best to get everything going, but you know how life is. Life just hits us, and it hits us hard. Point being, how that relates and how that ties in is I get into this RV, and I'm getting everything going. I'm super pumped on it. I checked everything. Everything in this RV was working miraculously, and then all of a sudden the propane and the fridge goes out. I'm working on fixing that. I'm getting back to the foundation of everything, waking up at a certain time, working out, making the videos. It's just been a hectic mess. I'm also in the process of buying house number 2, and I'm doing that because I got accepted into film school. And guess what? It is my number one and only school that I applied for, because I don't believe in contingency plans. And the other thing is, I haven't really said and publicly really yet, but I'm a full-time YouTuber now. I'm not traveling and I'm not doing freelance work anymore. This is it. I'm just talking and have a serious conversation. But I told myself this, you know, what this channel's been missing is consistency. What this channel's been missing is focus. What this channel's been missing is direction. And I decided that I was going to start working towards that. And part of that is being accountable when things go wrong. And so I committed to YouTube. I committed to doing this, and that includes making a video week in and week out, whether it's going to be this amazing video that I put together, or whether it's going to be me talking to the camera, hopefully not very often, about why the video didn't come out. And my priorities, I'll be honest, I apologize, have been elsewhere. I also wanted to say, you know, that this year I have full intentions of, you know, just making this like a channel that you can just look forward to coming back to weekly. If you're a creator and you're pumped to create, let's get this ball rolling. And I'm excited to see you next week and the week after that and the week after that and the week after that. And yeah, catch you next week.